multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless, we will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good. Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brave lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brave lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Riley's Virtual Tour live on this Monday morning, 4 minutes after 11 a.m. Glad to have all of you here in the building. Linnell always good to see you. Thank you for being good people. Y'all, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you all. Tokyo Toni. otherwise known as Peggy's twin sister from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Child, she wants to delete her daughter. You know, I really do believe that Tokyo Toni really is just a damaged soul because she wasn't loved in her childhood. So because she wasn't loved in her childhood, she's got to take out on her adult daughter. Child, some of y'all women do not deserve to be mothers, and some of you men do not deserve to be fathers. I said what I said. You know somebody like that, so don't even get at me on that. Mia Thornton got sued for unpaid rent. Y'all remember when she tried to be on the run and everything in between, you know, the taking furniture out and just moving in the middle of the night? Well, got an update on that for you. Houston, we definitely have a problem because what the hell are y'all doing? Like I said in the thumbnail, there's not enough prep for what's going down in H-Town. We'll talk about that. Brenay has to pay some money, like now, on top of the settlement that she got handed down through that verdict there. Kim Fields may become Kim Fields Cole. Although I think Kim Fields Lee has more of a nice ring to it, but we'll talk about that. Chris Brown, child, when y'all see what Chris Brown did at a concert, I'm just going to say this. Hello, Emily Johnson. Welcome in. I'm just going to say this. If a man were to do this with Beyonce, Jill Scott, Janet Jackson, which, by the way, Janet Jackson did grind on a man on stage, I got a feeling the ladies would be having many different feelings, but we'll get to that here soon enough. Tyler Perry trying to do good in the neighborhood rather by giving away gift cards, but there's an update that you guys need to know about that. And for all the big girls and the girls who are blessed with it, there's a bra brand that is doing some good in the neighborhood called Feelin. We'll talk about all that right from the space right here, right now, because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. Emily Johnson, I am doing great because one thing to know and two things for sure that over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Roll.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith. I'm Julie Chen.
I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Now this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it out right. But I'm waiting for you in the daylight. And a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I said,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is a new morning. Julie Chen, Moonves, and the Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez. You are absolutely right on this channel right here. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Emily Johnson. This is Brenay Lee's Virtual Tour Live. I'm Brenay Lee, your virtual tour guide for the culture, of the culture, by the culture. And we virtually travel to the hottest destinations that people are talking about on social media. And we do it with a lot of love, grace, and space, with a family energy and a lot of soul. Yes, indeed. By the way, I got something for y'all. So Sunday, I did a tour talking about, you know, Nick Cannon, Amber Rose, and Chili, right? I said something at the end of that tour. And you know what? I don't think it was talked enough. So Wednesday, April 1st, which is April Fool's Day, but this is not a joke. Let me show y'all this, and then we're going to get to our tour. So this right here, we're talking about this Wednesday. Wait till y'all see how I break this thing down from a media standpoint, because y'all know I'm a media nerd, right? And I do talk about anyone and everyone, right? In the words of Romar, if you do good, I'm going to talk about you. If you do bad, I'm going to talk about you. But either way, I'm going to talk about you. But this conversation here, I bet you a fifth quarter or a half of people won't have this conversation in the way we're going to do it Wednesday. So I will see y'all Wednesday at 6 p.m. for that conversation. Ooh, buddy boy, it's going to be a good one. But before that, though, let's get to this story right here. MediaTakeout.com, child. Let's get into it. So Tokyo Toni threatens to delete daughter, Black China, also known as Angel White. I'm going to call her by her name, but she wants to be called Angel White. Fans notified police. I'll Marvin Gaye her. Now, for those of you who do not know Marvin Gaye, he is a legend in the world of music and culture and everything in between. But let me go to Google real quick. Okay, Google, how did Marvin Gaye die?
Marvin Gaye was shot and killed by his father, Marvin Gaye Sr., in 1984 in their Los Angeles home. The shooting happened after a fight, and Gaye was shot in the chest. His father pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter.
That's what Tokyo Toni wants to do to her daughter. Tokyo Toni threatens daughter Angela White. Police report filed as mother-daughter war reaches a deadly level. Watch. Media Takeout has some absolutely chilling news that goes way beyond typical family drama, while Angela White, formerly known as Black China, has been busy transforming her life, removing her fillers and leaning into her faith. Her mother, Tokyo Toni, seems to be spiraling. When is she not? I did say she's the twin sister of Peggy from Love and Marriage Huntsville for a damn reason. Let's keep going. Into a dark and dangerous place. In a recent live stream that has fans calling for immediate intervention, Tokyo didn't just insult her daughter. She made a direct, terrifying death threat that has the authorities on high alert. Child, she sounded like an older version of Miss Banshee-nosis to me, but let's keep going. The Marvin Gaye threat. Watch her bleed out during a rambling, high-energy rant. Tokyo Toni, real name Shanita Hunter, shocked viewers by referencing one of the most tragic murders in music history. Addressing her daughter's decision to cut her off financially and emotionally, Toni looked directly into the camera and said, quote, "I will Marvin Gaye her. I'll watch her bleed out, call the police on myself, and deal with the consequences." I'll read that 2 more times for the people in the back, since we gotta pick our battles. I will Marvin Gaye her. I'll watch her bleed out, call the police on myself, and deal with the consequences. I will Marvin Gaye her. I'll watch her bleed out, call the police on myself, and deal with the consequences. This is what Tokyo Toni said about her daughter, Angel White. For those who don't know the history, Marvin Gaye was palled and deleted by his own father in 1984 following a physical altercation. By using this as a reference, Toni is essentially threatening to take her daughter's life and surrender to the police. Now, YouTube, let me say this on the big screen. YouTube, I am showcasing this. Okay, I don't believe in this at all. Not a fifth quarter or a half of it. This is what Tokyo Toni said. And by the way, Tokyo Toni, you gonna sue Storm Monroe for words you said, heifer? I don't think so. You can't, you won't, and you never will win in life because you were born a fucking loser. Okay? You're just like Blueface's mom. You are. What's her name? Link her up. Blueface's mom. Carissa Harvey, you just like her. And for those of you who don't know, rather, who Carissa Harvey is, she's the mother of Blueface, who she compared her son's D to her man's D. Okay? All right, let's move on.
I'm so fucking mad. If she walked in that door, I would Marvin Gaye that bitch. I would Marvin Gaye her and deal with whatever I got to do. That's how I hate her ass. I will Marvin Gaye this bitch. And watch her bleed the fuck out. And then call 911. Come pick this devil the fuck up off my floor. I'm a Marvin Gaye that bitch. Angela.
Soul singer Marvin Gaye, whose career spanned over 25 years, including the birth of the Motown sound to the 80s, was shot to death yesterday in Los Angeles. Dick Shoemaker reports.
69-year-old Marvin Gaye Sr. was taken to police headquarters in downtown Los Angeles last night after being booked on suspicion of murder in the death of his son. Marvin Gaye was visiting his parents' home here in Los Angeles. There was a family argument. The singer was shot in the chest. A little while later, Marvin Gaye died.
Marvin Gaye Sr. armed himself with a handgun and fired several shots, wounding Marvin Gaye Jr. Marvin Gaye Jr. was taken to California Hospital where he was pronounced dead from gunshot wounds at 1 o'clock this afternoon.
So here's the breaking point, y'all. A $3,800 rent dispute. Media Takeout has learned that this latest explosion was reportedly triggered by a simple no. Sources close to the family say Toni reached out to Angela for $3,800 to cover overdue rent and expenses at a DC hotel where she has been staying. When Angela, who's been strictly enforcing boundaries as a part of her new life journey, refused to send the money, Toni went on an earth-scorching campaign. She's been claiming that the Naughty has marked her for death because of her daughter. She's no longer wants to be in the same room with Angela without a weapon. Angela White responds, "That's the devil talking." Angela, who has dropped the Black China persona, is currently starring in the BAP stage play. By the way, I feel like Cardi B would be like her duo partner in that. They would do so good at that. Took to social media to address the threats with a calm but firm stance. She reminded fans that her name is Angela Renee White and that her mother is clearly battling demons. If you look at her video, she's always talking about China. No, your daughter's name is Angela, she said. I've had to block her for my own peace. I love her and I pray for her from afar, but that's the devil talking through her. Will the authorities step in? This isn't the first time Toni has had issues with the law. She was famously kicked out of the Kardashian trial in 2022 for threatening a judge, but threatening the life of her own child on a public platform is a new low. Fans are tagging the LAPD and DC police, urging them to conduct a welfare check before this Marvin Gaye talk turns into a reality. Is Tokyo Toni just trolling for attention, or is this a legitimate mental health crisis that could end in tragedy? Let us know in the comments. So this is what I gotta say about this destination. First of all, and listen, I was watching a couple of episodes of the Oprah podcast, and one of them was about estrangement. And there was a black mom that said she is estranged from her son by choice because of some of the abuse that the son has done. Other people are estranged from their moms and their dads and other family members. And I will just say this. I do believe estrangement is a real thing, and it is a necessary tool, but it can also be a dangerous weapon, right? But in this case, Angela White has every right to cut off her mother. Because she said no, she's the devil. No, you don't like being rejected. You don't like being called to the carpet. You twerk the fence. That's what your heifer ass does. You like to twerk the fence. You like being able to connect yourself to people who are gutter, snipish, and just really beyond the pale energy. So that way you can disguise who you really are. You know, my mama said something a long time ago. She said, Braylon, money, circumstances, and what have you in life doesn't change people, just amplifies what's already there. Now, to me, Tokyo Toni is the female version of Tariq. Y'all remember that scene when Ghost put the pal up to Tariq's head and asked him questions? And Tariq said, you're not going to pal me. I'm your son. That's right. You're my son. If you were anybody else, you would be an enemy. Keep thinking you're smarter than me. Don't make that mistake again. And Tariq got choked the fuck up. That's Tokyo Toni. Because here's the thing. There's always somebody who's bigger than you who will meet you right where you're at. And let me tell you something. If Kaya and other fans of Angela White wanted to be on this energy,
shall have the honor, no, the privilege to go forth and rescue the lovely Princess Fiona from the fiery keep of the dragon. If, for any reason, the winner is unsuccessful, the first runner-up will take his place, and so on and so forth. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Now, if Kaya and other people
let the tournament
wanted
begin.
to be of that energy, okay, and said that, listen, Tokyo Toni may die, but it's a sacrifice that we're willing to make. If Kaya and everybody who can't stand your heifer ass wanted to roll up on you, disrespectfully handle you, and give the energy we're going to give to your daughter, you can't say shit. I'm not wishing that on you because I have a conscience. You have gone way too fucking far. But you know what? Some people believe we got to pick our battles. Some people believe they got the right to do what they want to do, when they want to do it, how they want to do it. Some people believe therapists have the right to say, well, people are too sensitive and they don't want to grow and this, that, and the third. I would like to see a therapist be vulnerable about the uncomfortabilities, about the struggles, and about the chains, to use some words from Tasha K, that they are going through privately. Y'all gotta stop this shit. That is uncalled for. It is beyond disgusting, and it is just disrespectful behavior for Tokyo Toni to say that to Angela White. Angela White, you keep doing you, and quite frankly, I promise you, there are people that have family as police energy. They will take care of that for you. Listen, I'm not wishing any bad. I don't wish any good either. I don't advocate for violence, but I do advocate for justice. But most of all, I don't believe that people who fly too close to the sun should be helped the fuck out at all in the past, present, or afterlife. Let's roll the fuck on. Like I said, Wednesday, we're going to talk. We're going to talk. We're going to talk. Be here for that. Wednesday, 6 o'clock. Now, let's keep going with Mia Thornton. Also for MediaTakeout.com. RHOP alum Mia Thornton hit with lawsuit over unpaid rent. Mia Thornton is facing another legal issue as a lawsuit alleges she owes unpaid rent at a luxury apartment. According to court documents filed March 18th, the former Real Housewives of Potomac star allegedly owes $2,859 for March along with additional fees, bringing the total to nearly $3,500. The filing comes months after Mia was arrested on felony theft charges tied to claims she took more than $11,000 worth of items from a rental property. She was taken into custody without incident, according to a police report. Body cam footage from the arrest captured Mia acknowledging the situation. She said she was aware that there was a warrant out for her arrest, and we did watch the body cam footage live here on Branay's Virtual Tour Live. Following the earlier case, Mia addressed the incident on social media. This new year is about rebuilding, redefining, and rising with purpose, she wrote. I'm committed to moving forward with integrity and grace. Schlaer added, challenges don't define me, how I rebuild does. Since exiting the show, Mia moved to Atlanta, has been seen getting cozy with R&B singer Bobby Valentino. What do I think about this? Well, you know, Miss 4 Degrees should have had together. And she doesn't. But also, too, neither do you. Now, listen. He or she who has not sinned cast the first stone. Mia be lying. Mia be lied, rather, all throughout her time on Potomac. And honestly, if you knew there was a warrant out for your arrest, you should have did the right thing then. And child, I really don't get how people can say this, that, and the third, but yet they can't be called to the carpet for nothing. Now, I'm not wishing Mia hell either, because she is a mother, and her kids deserve their mother. Okay, see, here's the thing that we got to get back to doing. We can call people out for what looks to be wrong, but also, too, give love, grace, and space when they are trying to be better, right? I watched, like I said, I watched the Oprah podcast, and Kristen Cabot, y'all remember the woman in the Coldplay, moment that went viral all last year? She said that she and Andy Byron were both separated from their spouses, and her husband was there at the event. Now, Kristen said, I understand how it looks. The boss, HR, not good. But shouldn't I have gone to a death threat on my life? Now, for that situation, I fully agree with that. But see, she also took accountability, which it seems like asking people to take accountability, having responsibility and integrity for what they do seems to be a crime nowadays. Did I mention we're on Talk Wednesday? Let's roll on. Now, Houston, I don't know what's going on with y'all, but shout out to my man. Shout out to my man Berto. You see that right there. 42,000 tested positive after Houston spring break. Child, let's get into it.
There were over 42,000 people diagnosed with STDs.
Suddenly, there's hundreds of thousands of people with HIV,
And
syphilis,
this happened
chlamydia, gonorrhea.
at Coachella.
Syphilis has surged all the way up to 79%.
Where you at?
42,000 tested positive after Houston spring break.
Weirdo.
42,000 STD cases, bro. This is why I say you got to wrap it before you tap it, brother. Let's get off of this. Nationwide STD epidemic.
Wrap
Houston
it
spring
before you
breakout.
tap it. That should
3
be
million
some
people
merchandise.
went out to Houston for spring break.
3 million people. This is another level. That's way more people than I thought would ever even go out to this. Wow. That's a lot. 3 million? God.
Yeah, that's bad.
People had unprotected sex. A bunch of those people contracted HIV.
Syphilis, gonorrhea, HIV. Oh, Lord.
Now, y'all, let's break this down. Syphilis. I cannot believe 42,000 people got diagnosed. Okay? 42,000 people is like the amount of people who watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? That's crazy work. So, my God. And y'all, I'm not laughing at the people. I'm laughing at the fact of the number itself, right? So syphilis, 79%, gonorrhea, chlamydia, 32%, and HIV, 17%. Y'all, that's just... Let's keep going. I can't do it. Nope.
Chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis. Syphilis rates are up 79%. A bunch of those people will go home thinking that they got out safe. They're clean. They will think that for months or even years. They won't get tested thinking that they have nothing. They'll have 2, 3, 9, or 10 partners. And those people will have 2, 3, 9, or 10 partners. And those people will go on to have 2, 3, 9, or 10 partners. Suddenly, there's hundreds of thousands of people with HIV, syphilis, chlamydia, gonorrhea.
Yeah, Berto, I feel you, brother.
Hey, man, rap it before you tap it. That was probably the realest thing I ever heard. Rap
That was
it
a
before
bar.
you tap it. And don't be kissing either, bro. I said this before in a video, but y'all be surprised. Y'all think y'all out here safe because, oh, man, I'm going to just let that hoe, give me that brain. I ain't even going to hit the kitty. Listen, man, that mouth dirty too.
Can't get STDs.
That mouth got that big herp inside. And now you got herp on your Johnson. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's gotten to the point, it literally might be uncomfortable to ask, but it's really gotten to the point where when you meet somebody and you think you want to get intimate with them, you dead ass have to respectfully say, hey, I know this might be uncomfortable, but I really like you. And for both of our safety, let us go get tested straight up. That's really where it's gotten to. I know that.
He's absolutely right. And honestly, tell you the truth, if your woman is a real one or if your man's a real one, that should not be an uncomfortable question. If it's uncomfortable, it's only uncomfortable if they don't understand the weight of why it matters. You only have one life. Like I've said before, this is not Super Mario Brothers where you can restart World 1-1 and have a new life. Just keeping it a buck. Let's keep going.
So that there was a time where yes, you would always want to get tested, but you would at least you wouldn't think, damn, I can't kiss this girl. You know what I'm saying? Like you go out on a date, you think like I could kiss her. Like, nah, bro. It really is to the point where you can't even get intimate until you're like, yo, I really rock with you. Let's just go get tested so we can do the damn thing.
America is about to experience a full-blown STD epidemic.
Oh my! Because the people that here's my whole thing on this chat. Put one in the chat if you agree. The people that go on spring break, bro, runners. She's a runner. She's a track. Men and women alike. If you going on spring break and bucking somebody raw, you got to be dumber than a bag of flaccid dildos to think that that's a good idea.
You deserve to have fun. You deserve to explore the field. You deserve to explore yourself and your desire.
Complete side note. I'm not gonna lie. This is a W idea. I need to get a dog cam for Rama. He has a dog cam in his video. I think that's so dope.
Oh, that is cute.
Put Karama in the chat if you think I should get a dog cam. I want to get a dog cam now. That's hard.
And I agree.
That's so
you
hard.
Going at raw.
Anyways, let's continue the video.
But the more
I actually disagree. No, you don't. The universe owes you nothing. You don't deserve anything. I think everything that you have in this world is earned. I don't think you deserve to be a 304.
active you are, the more responsible you are. You have to go get tested. You have to have that awkward mind chart conversation, and you have to verify that it's true. Because now people are editing their mind charts. Starting this past week, every time you scratch that itch, you are running the risk of...
Ooh, got the crabs.
the next person with AIDS.
I don't know
If
who
your
this
partner
white
went to
man
Houston
is,
this
but
past
he got
week,
Todd
go
Christie in
get
him.
tested. If
your partner went to Houston this past week, go get tested and break up with them. Because if your partner went to Houston without you, you're cooked.
You're fucking done, son. It's
plan on
over.
hooking up with someone in the upcoming weeks, ask for their My Chart. It goes for everyone, every gender, male or female. We are all human, and we all need to be taking care of the one body that the universe gave us.
This is the problem, though, dude. This is the big problem with this. Is too many people have gotten comfortable with being promiscuous, men and women alike, and the fact that we've got an epidemic of it happening right now.
You got to be evil as fuck if you're editing your blood test results, bro.
Yeah,
we live in an evil world, bro. That's why I said it's really at the point. Like, that's not even something that I would even think of. You feel me?
Right.
Like, this is not middle school hiding your bad grades from your mom.
Right.
Like, oh, let me see if I could turn this. You know when when the F, you try to like.
When you turn that F into an A, no, exactly, Berto. And not to mention too, you editing your test results, you really are editing the fact that you can't take the truth. Sincerely, when I saw this video, right? And shout out to the original content creator as well. When I saw this, I'm just like, oh, we gotta talk about this on the show. We do. Like 42,000 people. 42,000 people. And then if you think about that and you times that by 42,000 people, let's just say, right? You times that by another 42,000 people, like, sincerely. And, you know, people have been debating on even having kids, right? And not just because of the damn bastard that everybody else voted for, and the administration that's in place and the supporters that are amplifying it, although there is some divisions being cracked in that side of the political aisle. But also, too, you think about the economy right now and how nobody really wants to hire anybody, but yet they want quality in their company. If I'm not getting paid enough, and then the country I live in is not wanting me. I mean, it's gotten so bad to the point where Jessie Wu, who don't bother no damn body, had to go back to Canada because she got death threats, right? So nobody wants to hire, right? Or it takes a long time for you to get hired, rather, because there are people getting hired. But my Lord Jesus, it just seems like overall. And I'm on LinkedIn pretty much every day, just reposting stuff. I'm an amplifier of that. I haven't made content over there. And plus, none of that, I don't even know if LinkedIn would actually accept this type of content. I've debated about doing Brayley's virtual tour on LinkedIn. I've debated that. But I gotta do some more research to see if that's even acceptable. But with that being said, if people are not being hired at a rate, right, that allows them to have a sustainable foundation to be able to live a decent life, to be able to have that supplemental income or enough of a cushion or enough of a, pillow, right, to be able to raise kids, and you're in a country that seems like it doesn't want you digitally or, in reality, and then on top of that, you have this going on, with 42,000 people in Houston, Texas. It's almost like, if that's happening, thank God you're single. Thank God you ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? Like, and listen, there's a statement that Barbara Walters said, that she said she's alone, but she's not lonely, right? So you do find companionship. You do find quality engagement. And not just quality engagement, but you have a quality flow with family and friends. But that don't mean you're not human either. But my God, this, no, son.
Like, turn it into an A, maybe, so like your mom won't notice, and you try to erase the parts of the lines. Like, no, bro, we're talking about health, gang. We're talking about health. And we're at the point in life where people are trying to edit their test results.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's GG's. Like I said, Straight up, I'm not even joking. If you are going to be intimate, make sure that your partner's getting tested, bro.
People going to Houston and going to Daytona Beach. I've been seeing all these videos. We're going to get into
man. What up?
But the fact that people are just running in their Bear Grylls is crazy to me. What do we got here? It says chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, HIV.
Oh, good heavens! Wait a minute, let me clean my eyes because
great heavens.
numbers are right? Like there were over 42,000 people diagnosed with STDs in Houston.
That's just in Houston,
Texas, just last week.
Crazy. Thank God I'm in a relationship. I ain't gotta worry about it.
Bad time to be in Houston, bro.
No, all I gotta say is, ew. If you're from Houston, if you were in Houston anytime in the last 5 months, don't fucking touch me.
Hey, I hear you, bro. I'm on the same timing. But I live here, though. I lived here before all these people migrated over here. I've been here for 5 years. And it was bad before people got here. So, hey, man.
Jeez! Jesus Christ. Jeez! Jesus Christ.
That's how I'm feeling about all this. Jesus Christ. Yes.
Jeez!
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Jeez! Jesus Christ.
That's how I'm feeling, right? Now, that was a child saying Jesus Christ to all this. But I'm going to bring up a black man that I really think symbolizes, just how people are feeling about just being single and they're going to work, they're coming home, they ain't causing no trouble. Give me a moment.
This is all I got.
This is all we got.
This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay?
Don't take my life away. This is all I got.
I've been away from my baby for 2 months.
I've been away from toxicity for months.
I just want my baby, and no one's listening because no one's in the courtroom. I'm not doing anything illegal.
Not doing anything illegal.
I'm not doing anything illegal, but I don't want nobody. Oh my God, am I doing something illegal by doing this video, or am I protected by the First Right Amendment or the amendment? Don't take my baby. I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me? Oh my God.
I'm just keeping it up with y'all. What more do you want from me? 2 more times, please.
This is all I got. This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay? I've been away from my baby for 2 months.
2,000 people.
I just want my baby, and no one's listening because no one's in the courtroom. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not doing anything illegal, but I don't want nobody. Oh my God, am I doing something illegal by doing this video, or am I protected by the First Right Amendment or the amendment? Don't take my baby. I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me?
One more time for the one more time, man.
Oh my God.
I cannot believe this is our society right now. Like, for real, man.
This is all I got. This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay? I've been away from my baby for 2 months. I just want my baby, and no one's listening because no one's in the courtroom. I'm not doing anything illegal.
I'm not doing anything illegal, but I don't want nobody. Oh my God, am I doing something illegal by doing this video, or am I protected by the First Right Amendment or the amendment? Don't take my baby. I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me?
Let's get back to the video, y'all. I can't.
Oh my God.
Harris, I'm with you on this one, bro. What more do y'all want from us? We're just drinking our water, minding our black-owned business, and being about something, damn it.
This past week, go get tested. If your partner went to Houston this past week, go get tested and break up with them. Because if your partner went to Houston without you, you're cooked. A combo. It's over with, brother. Plan on hooking up with someone in the upcoming weeks? Ask for their My Chart. It goes for everyone, every gender, male or female. We are all human, and we all need to be taking care of the one body that the universe gave us.
This is the problem, though, dude. This is the big problem with this, is too many people have gotten comfortable with being promiscuous, men and women alike. And the fact that we've got an epidemic of it happening right now.
You got to be evil as fuck if you're editing your blood test results. Bro, we live in an evil world, bro. That's why I said it's really at the point, like, that's not even something that I would even think of. You feel me? Like, this is not middle school hiding your bad grades from your mom. Like, oh, let me see if I could turn this. You know when when the F, you try to like turn it into an A maybe, so like your mom won't notice, and you try to erase the parts of the lines. Like, no, bro, we're talking about health, gang. We're talking about health, and we're at the point in life where people are trying to edit their test results. Yeah, bro, it's GG's. Like I said. Straight up, I'm not even joking. If you are going to be intimate, make sure that your partner's getting tested, bro.
Factual.
People going to Houston and going to Daytona Beach. I've been seeing all these videos. We're going to get into some more. What up? But the fact that people are just running in there, Bear Grylls, is crazy to me. What do we got here? It says chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, HIV.
Oh, good heavens. Wait a minute. Let me clean my eyes, because there's no way these numbers are right? Like, there were over 42,000 people diagnosed with STDs in Houston.
That's just in Houston.
Texas, just last week.
Crazy. Thank God I'm in a relationship. I ain't got to worry about it.
Bad time to be in Houston, bro.
No, all I got to say is, ew. If you're from Houston, if you were in Houston anytime in the last 5 months, don't fucking touch me.
Hey, I hear you, bro. I'm on the same time.
It's sad
I'm on
to
the
say
same
that,
time.
bro,
but I live here,
really
though.
Gotta be about
I lived here before all these people
touch me.
migrated over here. I've been here for 5 years.
Give me a moment.
Isn't just any chat. It's ClickUp chat. Sure, you can tag your team.
Hey, Wazowski, nice job. Those numbers are pretty sweet.
Are they? You know, you have to.
I hadn't even noticed. And how's Georgie doing? He's doing great. I love working with that big guy.
Keep the doors coming, Charlie. I'm on a roll today.
George and I are like brothers.
2319! 2319! 2319! 2319! You gotta treat people from Houston like a 2319!
Remain motionless. Prepare for decontamination.
Oh, not the CD.
Yo, whole squad coming in. CBA.
Coming through, please. Stand aside.
This is the
2319 in progress. The area clear. Coming through. Watch yourself. Stand back. Careful. All clear. Situation is 990. Ready for decon.
Hey, thanks, guys. That was a close one.
Okay. Okay, people, take a break. We got to shut down for a half hour and reset the system.
An entire scared floor out of commission. What else can go wrong?
Entire city. The floor of Houston is out of commission. What else can go wrong? Let's go back to the video. I can't do this shit. I'm sorry. Did he really just say that? Wait, hang on, y'all. Listen, I'm not laughing at the situation. I am laughing at the commentary. This white man just said, "Why does my pee look like tea?" You know what? To the corner with you. I can't do it. I can't do it. This is how this man is moving this morning.
Time is slipping away from me. Yeah.
Time is slipping away from him because he's like, listen, this time right here ain't slipping away from me. I'm not going to be a part of a statistic. Let's keep going. We're live on tour, everybody. Glad to have y'all here. Yeah. Oh my God. Berto is good people, so I'm gonna let his thing do what it needs to do. And by the way, it's this app, it's Misplay, it's one other one. I've been seeing these now. I haven't tried them out, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to be a Stephen A. Smith playing solitaire when you're supposed to be on your job, and that company is in a lawsuit of many lawsuits. But that's neither here nor there. That's the smart Stephen A. Said no one ever, but let's keep going. Why is this like Macaulay Culkin's twin brother, man? Oh, give me a moment. I have exclusive footage of how those 42,000 people are feeling right now. Give me a moment. Here we go, y'all. Yes, you definitely got to wash every part with soap. That's important. Hygiene, okay? Personal, mental, and everything in between is very important, okay? Yes, you are. Let's keep going. Oh, okay, let's go back to the video. Agreed. But then again, people gonna do what they want to do. That's it. That's it. Right. That is crazy that you would bring your kids to a club, though. It reminds me, I think it was Boosie who brought his child to a strip club for their birthday, or some celebrity did. But do responsible, with accountability and some integrity. Yep. No. No, it's sound perspective. And not to mention, too, we got to think about the tourism, hospitality, and travel industry, right? And I know that y'all know about off-season and peak season, right, when it comes to theme parks and stuff like that, because we do cover theme parks over here, right? So for spring break, most of the time, I think most schools are out for spring break at least. And so that could be a good time that, hey, if you have a family and you're going to Disney World, you're going to, Disney World or Universal Orlando, or you're going to California or Hawaii, that don't mean that you're partying. So I get what Berto is saying, is that, just because you're out on spring break doesn't mean that you being the, a Mitch or Itch, just slinging it, flipping it, rubbing it down. Oh no, I mean, so I get where Berto's coming from. Yeah, that is weird. For spring break. Yes, sir. Yep. Oh God! Oh God! I'm choking mentally. (15 to 24 years old). 15. The 1 to the 5. Okay. All right, then. I'm sorry, like, bruh, sis, what we doing out here? Lord, whatever you doing in this season, please activate it right now. Please activate it right now. Lord, whatever you want to do in this season, please activate it right now. Please activate it right now. Listen, Lord, whatever you need to do in this season, please activate it right now. Please activate it right now. 15 to 24 years old. 15 to 24 years old. 15 to 24 years old. Now listen. 24, okay, cool. 24, your body, your body has more faculties, right? But at 15, bruh, like and child, there are people younger even having, making it do what, it's just beyond disgusting to me. Like, I don't know if it was because I was raised in a village, I was raised down south, or like, shut up, you ain't doing that. Get your. I don't know if that saved me or me being awake and understanding that how I move could come back on me. In the words of JoJo, see what life can be like a boomerang, or life comes back like a boomerang, rather. I don't know what it was, but let's go back to the video. So if you went to Montos, downtown, or OST Southside, you need to get tested. It's basically what that black queen is saying. Let's keep going. Wait. Black people, Hispanics, and whites. Okay. Now, as we know, minorities are at a higher rate for STDs, but this also includes white people. Okay, so we gonna be fair across the damn board. And the age demographic is from 15 now to 35 years old. That was tough. I'm done with this white man. I am done. I am mentally kaput with this white man. I cannot. Not a free sample album. Yeah. Birdo. Birdo got that unk energy. By the way, that's his next video. STD's Clapper. I'm gonna showcase Birdo's YouTube channel real quick. Give me a moment. This is Birdo's YouTube channel. Right there. So y'all go like, comment, share, subscribe to him. About subscribe to him right now. And then that's the guy there, Levi Nietzsche's. Right there, 342,000 subscribers. So y'all just be careful out here in these streets, okay? Now, speaking of somebody who was not careful, oh, by the way, doesn't Milagro Grams live in Houston? Moving on. Let's just move on. Yeah. So Brenay Kennard. Let's roll on. TikToker order. Good day on this show today. The TikToker ordered to pay. Hang on. There we go. All right, y'all. So TikToker ordered to make $40,000 payment to husband's ex-wife while appealing the $1.7 million judgment in alienation of affection case. Yeah, Brittany, you might want to talk about this with Milagro Grams, who put out deep fake AI dope veil for celebrity, and because both of y'all broke, you know what I mean? You broke the mental health of another human being, so did Milagro. And both of y'all really wrote checks that your ass can't cash. So maybe Milagro can help, but Milagro's negative $10,000 in the hole. She lost her only source of income, which was a $6,300 station head contract. And she got big mad Deion Cole for making fun of Nicki Minaj. But yeah, she said anybody can make fun of her not being able to pay her lawyers. And you might want to talk to Toss Away K2, because she made a GoFundMe now. She's at $14,000. So it's growing, but very slowly. So maybe she can kind of help you figure out how to expand the territory. But then again, Tasha K said that Cardi B and her child had herpes and lost in court. You might just really be screwed up the asshole with no lube, but you might just be bleeding and suffering because of the demise that you caused for yourself. But let's keep going. 1.75 million judgment was previously ordered against Brenay Kennard for her role in the end of Akira Montague's marriage to her ex-husband. This is from People Magazine, people.com. So here's what you need to know. A judge ordered Brenay Kennard, a North Carolina-based TikTok star, to pay $40,000 while she appeals a $1.7 million judgment, which ordered Kennard to pay Akira Montague for her role in the end of Akira's marriage to her ex-husband. On March 24th, Kennard, Timothy, and Akira all appeared in court. Legal dispute initially garnered nationwide attention in November when jury sided with Montague after she accused Kennard of alienation of affection. There's only a few states where you can do that. So I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. If your man or your woman says, hey, we should move here, you might want to see if it's one of those states where alienation of affection can happen. Now, I'm not saying that they want to move there, that they're going to cheat on you, but listen, it's 2026. Okay, listen, if 42,000 people can get STDs in Houston, Texas, somebody could cheat on you. Okay, listen. Just keep it up. Okay. Intentionally spurring the end of her marriage and a criminal conversation, having sex with a person's spouse. Let's keep going. On Tuesday, a Durham, North Carolina judge ordered Brenay Kennard, a North Carolina-based TikTok star, to pay $40,000 while she appeals a previous judgment, which ordered Kennard to pay Akira Montague for her role in the end of Akira's marriage to her ex-husband, reported the News and Observer and WRAL. Shout out to both of those platforms there. The legal dispute initially garnered nationwide attention in November when a jury sided with Montague after she accused Kennard of alienation of affection, intentionally spurring the end of her marriage and criminal conversation, having sex with a person's spouse. Rare legal claims that are only recognized in a handful of states, North Carolina included. The initial legal complaint claimed that Kennard, who maintains a following over 3 million across TikTok and Instagram, began making social media content with Timothy Montague while he was still married to Akira, alleging that many of the posts were made without Akira's knowledge or consent. The complaint also included claims that Kennard flaunted her relationship with Timothy online and attempted to justify an alleged affair with him during a TikTok live stream. Those of you who don't know, Brenay Kennard was married to another brother. And that brother blowed up, went to the gym, worked out, and he's getting mileage contracts and everything else. And she big mad because she thought she was bigger than the program. But the gag was she got swallowed up by the program. Okay. See, that's what happens. See, a lot of you women and men, we equal opportunity over here, have probably had somebody in your life that could have been the love of your life. But because they didn't fit your list, but the gog, darling, is you probably didn't even fit your own list for your damn self, a fifth quarter or half of it. And when you rejected them, you have the right to reject them, by the way. I just want you to know that. But usually 10 times out of 10, the person that rejects the other person, that person glows up and then, hey, can we talk again now? Now, you need to learn the weight of your consequences. Some of y'all have blocked yourself out of blessings because you are listening to curses. Some of you have locked yourself out of blessings because you listen to curses. Some of you have locked yourself out of blessings because you listen to curses. Some of y'all are very selective of what y'all want to talk about. And some of y'all are very selective of what y'all want to consume as information on. Now, if it don't apply, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply. Okay? All right? If the shoes fit, lace them up and wear them. And finally, if you can't handle being in the fiery furnace, don't give fiery furnace energy and not expect somebody to check that ass. Let's roll on. Oh my God. Here we go. Following the jury's ruling in November, a Superior Court judge ordered Kennard to pay $1.5 million to Akira for alienation of affection and $250,000 for criminal conversation and decision. Kennard appealed to the North Carolina Court of Appeals on January 14th, per the News and Observer. On March 24th, Kennard, Timothy, and Akira all appeared in court, during which Kennard's attorney requested a $10,000 undertaking while she appeals the decision. Akira's attorney, however, requested a $40,000 payment, and the judge ultimately ordered Kennard to pay $40,000. According to the News and Observer, Kennard's attorney argued in court that Kennard was earning half of what she made before the lawsuit. She also testified that Kennard is primarily responsible for her household bills, including an $800 monthly car payment for a car she recently purchased to fit her two new stepchildren. By the way, Akira and Timothy, not Akira and Timothy, but Brenay and Timothy went to a graduation that they were not supposed to be at all. And Brenay talks about Akira's children like they're her own. Those are not your children. Those are not your children, and those are not your children. Sorry. Akira's the mother. You just the heifer that needs to be put out to pasture disrespectfully. Socially, of course. Uh-huh. Ooh, you gotta be quicker than that. Shout out to State Farm. Kennard also claimed in court that she had been subjected to thousands a negative video stemming from the lawsuit, which damaged her ability to secure brand deals and turn her income potential, per the News Observer. So you mean to tell me because you did a negative thing, right? Because of you, everybody else was negative about you? I don't think that's how that works. That's almost like somebody coming out here and saying that, they mistakenly reposted something and they were giving to charities and didn't realize it was connected to a racist, a bigot, a sexist, a misogynist, and just a ableist and everything in between. His administration, his supporters, and just everybody in between. Here, there, everywhere. All those people too. So that would be like this response here. Give me a moment. That would be like responding in this fashion. Chili, please keep your pretty head up. Please keep your pretty head all the way up, sister. This world's very quick to believe anything and everything posted on social media. Quick to crucify and slow to forgive. Even when you strain it out, haters will always hate. Salt. Will haters hate if they're just giving facts? Because remember, you and Peppa didn't really respect DJ Spinderella. It took years for y'all to get that together. So I don't know why you thought your existence mattered in this conversation, but let's keep going. We know you and your heart. I truly pray that you don't shed not one tear or lose not 1 minute of sleep or peace over any of this. We got you, and any threat of not coming to the show from anyone will not stop us from loving you and supporting you as a person and your legacy of music. This is the type of bullying we as a people have to stand up to. Wow. You know, does Salt have daughters? I wonder if Salt's daughter got raped by the president and her daughter's vulva and, portal got judged on her tightness, and Salt's daughter had to perform fellatio on the president. I wonder if she would have the same energy. Now, I'm not wishing that on Salt's daughter, but I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of the lot of y'all. The entity of y'all. The beyond existence. It is the tense mentality of y'all to think that because somebody is calling out facts that they're being a hater. I'm sick of that mentality. I really am. Oh my God. Whoever comes to see us, great. And whoever does it will miss something special. Powerful sisters come together. Positive vibes only. Continue to let your light shine. Queen. So, Brenay, you mean to tell me that people did negative videos on you, but you didn't do nothing negative? And to Salt, you think that what she did didn't deserve a response? Child, let's roll on. In court, Kira's attorney questioned Kennard's monthly spending at Amazon Ultimate Beauty, which averaged $400 and over $700 respectively, to which Kennard responded that she orders furniture from Amazon and need to buy makeup products from Ulta as a powerful profession as a beauty content creator, reported the News Observer. Responding to further questioning from Akira's attorney, Kennard said that recent appearances on shows by Dr. Phil and Tamron Hall only temporarily spiked her monthly income. Now, here's the thing. Talk shows and morning shows and evening news, sometimes they do pay for exclusives, right? But 10 times out of 10, they don't pay for exclusives, right? It's only very few occasions. According to the News Observer, the judge ultimately determined Kennard's income was roughly the same as before the lawsuit, sided with the request for a $40,000 undertaking. The outlet reported that Kennard's attorney said a $40,000 undertaking was not reasonable, but added that she could not comment on whether Kennard had the money to pay it. An attorney for Akira told People magazine, People.com, in a statement that they were satisfied by the hearing's outcome. Ultimately, accountability must be recognized, and Tuesday's proceedings serve to demonstrate that actions carry consequences. Let me read that 2 more times for the people in the back who believe we got to pick our battles. Ultimately, accountability must be recognized, and Tuesday's proceedings serve to demonstrate that actions carry consequences. Ultimately, accountability must be recognized, and Tuesday's proceedings served to demonstrate that actions carry consequences. Moving on. Holy, the statement added, Ms. Montague remains unwavering in the veracity of evidence presented during the trial, anticipates the opportunity to move forward. And attorney for Kennard did not return People's request for comment. Now, here's something else right here, okay? Here's something else. Now, I'm not going to sit here in front as we look at these 2 face cards. Akira Lee could get it. Now, that's an AL we can all get behind. Moving on. Now, Oh man. So check this out from the Shade Room. Shout out to the Shade Room here. During a recent court hearing, Kennard testified for more than an hour about her finances, telling the court that the allegations have hurt her ability to secure brand deals and earn money online. We already knew that from the People Magazine, People.com article, but this is new. She also claimed the case, along with a cyberstalking charge, has made it difficult for her to find work outside social media, including a substitute teaching position in Wake County. However, Montague's lawyer argued that Kennard's lifestyle has changed, claims she's still spending money at restaurants and stores despite the judgment against her. What do I think about this destination? Child, I think that Brenay needs to pay, take accountability, not just to be accepted in society, but because you understand the weight of what you've done. And most of all, quit trying to become something that you're not. If you would just be still, be reflective, and understand how to be on purpose, you will always have business to attend to. But I got a brother who can say a lot better. Roll it.
Good morning, TikTok. Can I have your attention, please? Girl, are you ticking? Are you talking? Because knowledge is knocking. Then I want to talk to you real quick about ignoring a bitch. Oh, there's power in turning the other cheek. Now, I'm going to tell you something. One thing about people that like to throw shade, you don't fight shade with shade. The only thing that overrides and destroys the shade is the sunlight. See, your light gotta be so bright that you keep that bitch where they belong, in the shadows, the dark. The bitch is invisible, and we don't see you, girl. See, you don't go back and forth with a person that's hating on you, because when you do that, you become just like them, a weak bitch. So the next time they mention your name in a status, or your name come up in a conversation, don't respond because you're too high to look that low. We can't go back and forth with people that we can't reach and that's not on our level. We not sitting at the same table eating the same meals.
Message. Let's keep going, y'all. So let's line the load a little bit, because Kim Coles, child, the way she talking to Dion Cole, she could be Kim Cole, okay? Miss Cole if you're nasty. Kim feels Cole if you want her to be disrespectfully about the business. But I do believe Kim Fieldsley has a more nicer ring to it, but let's continue. Oh, it was the last week. Let me tell you something. That laugh, cut these fucking damn cameras off. Listen, this is my new wifey. We about to consummate and go. And I'm about to be a saint marching in that church. And we're about to have some worship and praise going on around here. That's what that would have been me as Dion Cole. Shout out to Dion Cole and Kim Fields, man. Oh my God. Okay, so listen. Speaking of, demon time, as they say. I want all the ladies all the lazy men to gather around here. So, by the way, that story there, the last story, or destination rather, came to us from Golden Era Stories. Now, this comes to us from Unplugged News. Y'all see the headline, right? Chris Brown kisses married woman live at his show. Now, I'm going to zoom in so y'all can see it fully. I'm going to let that roll a couple more times. One more time. One more time. Can we have a real conversation? Now listen, I'ma just say this. If my woman wants to kiss Chris Brown, you better make sure you have bought a VIP pass to meet and greet with him and leave with him. Okay? Now listen, I don't want to hear it from the women. Well, you know, she was having a good time this after. You know damn well. If it was Beyonce, if it was Jill Scott, if it was Rihanna, well, Rihanna's married, but let's just keep it a buck. If that happened with a man, y'all would be mud to the damn DEA with a chainsaw. In the words of Deborah Morgan from Tony Braxton, Unbreak My Heart, the Lifetime movie, I'ma cut it off! I'ma cut it off! I'ma cut it off! You do not have me. Don't tell me y'all wouldn't do that ish. Don't quit. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Try me now. You can't, you won't, and you never will. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Now, let's continue on. And by the way, before we go, I just want y'all to see the comments. Miss Dime once says, a celebrity or not, ain't nobody better than my husband, okay? Boston and Lifestyle said, it's weird to me for grown-ass women to be obsessed with a celebrity. I can understand teenage girl, but when you're an adult, it's just kind of like, what kind of ish you own? I could never be a woman who idolizes a star more than the guy she calls her man. Let's keep going. She told her husband to stop being so insecure. Let's celebrate. What? My divorce? The fact she placed herself in the situation says she doesn't respect her husband. She emasculated him in public. Chris Brown actually did her husband a favor. Now he needs to call a divorce attorney. 4,336 likes. Y'all listen. It's an ongoing conversation. Let's roll on to Tyler Perry. Now, I know Tyler Perry is in his lawsuit, and he came out and said that it was consensual. Okay. But, you know, Tyler Perry also does some good in the neighborhood. Let's go to this right here. This show upon the day. From People Magazine, people.com, TikToker ordered. Oh, sorry. That's the same one. Give me a moment, y'all. I thought I had the Tyler Perry story in the description box. Give me a moment. That's the right one. Here we go. From PeopleMagazinePeople.com, Tyler Perry gives $250,000 in gift cards to TSA workers working without pay at Atlanta airport. The director's gift comes as TSA workers continue to be impacted by the partial government shutdown. Now, the president magically is going to give back pay and checks now. You want to be Captain Save the World, huh? But yet you, the villain, destroying it? Let's continue. So Tyler Perry gave $1,000 gift cards to approximately 250 TSA workers working at Atlanta's airport during the partial government shutdown. People confirmed the director's generous gift went through a legal process to be approved by TSA, according to a union leader. TSA officers have been working without pay amid the shutdown, causing many who could afford to do so or quit or call off. Excuse me. Tyler Perry is showing his appreciation for TSA workers at Hartsfield, Jackson Atlanta International Airport with one very kind gesture. Thousands of TSA workers have been working without pay due to the partial government shutdown, which began on February 14th after funding for the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, was impacted. Some TSA employees have been put in dire situations like having to sleep in their cars or sell their blood or plasma to make ends meet. Over 480 officers who couldn't afford to continue to work without pay have quit. As employees navigate these challenging times, the Atlanta-based Director 56 gave 250 TSA officers working at Hartsfield Jackson on Friday, March 27th, each $1,000 gift cards. People can confirm. Aaron Baker, the president of the American Federation of Government Employees, AFGE, Local 554 union representing TSA officers in Georgia, confirms Perry's gift to officers went through a legal process, as there are specific guidelines when it comes to giving gift cards to federal employees, and went through the legal process through TSA. Barker tells People. Y'all see that, right? Airport wait times are now the highest in TSA history, says agency official. Y'all know this could have been voided on November 4th, right? Okay. All right. All of this that we're going through could have been avoided. Everybody did what they were supposed to do. And it's mind-boggling to me how we want progress, but yet we destroy ourselves in receiving the progress. It's amazing to me how we move with that energy in the country that we live in today. Moving on. Since the shutdown began, TSA officers have collectively missed nearly $1 billion in paychecks. $1 billion in paychecks. $1 billion in paychecks, the agency said earlier this week. The situation has also led to a 40-50% call-out rate among officers at major airports who simply cannot afford to report to work, resulting in extremely long security lines and wait times at the busiest hubs across the country. By the way, I love how this is saying keep right, and that fine TSA worker with the hips is walking like keep right, keep right, keep right. Y'all, pictures say a lot. They do. They always say they rather say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Let's keep going. In the early morning of Friday, March 27th, the U.S. Senate voted on a measure to fund much of the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, including TSA. However, the proposal had to get through the House before the partial government shutdown could end. According to Washington Post, the House rejected the funding bill. Like I said, keep to the right, that fine TSA worker that y'all saw. Yes, indeed. However, President 47 announced on Thursday, March 26th, on Truth Social, what a contradiction that is there. that he was signed an executive order to pay TSA officers directing newly sworn Homeland Security Secretary McWayne McMullen to immediately pay our TSA agents in order to address this emergency situation. According to the Post, 47's order would use pre-existing funds to pay the agents of TSA employees could start receiving paychecks as early as today, Monday, March 30th. Now, there's an exclusive that I want you guys to see. Let's get into it. So shout out to this content creator, Travel with the Harmony. I was just scrolling on Instagram and I saw this brother and definitely want him to give what was going on, the behind the scenes of it all. Here we go. 10,000. That's crazy, bro. Yep. Give me a moment, y'all. If it does it again, we'll just go to his direct page, y'all. And I don't know why Instagram is Instagramming like this. I really don't. Give me a moment, y'all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Clock that to the facts. Yep. $250,000. Yep. Yep. Zero. So shout out to Travel with the Harmony for this exclusive. And the link to this video is in the description box below, y'all. This is why I love doing the show that we do, because sometimes with the world that we live in today, we don't really be about being accountable and having integrity and being responsible for what we do, what we say, and how we move, right? And so when I saw this, I'm just like, no, this needs to be reported. So you probably won't see this part of it anywhere else on YouTube or on social media. But I want to say shout out to Travel with the Harmony. I wonder if he's got a YouTube channel. Give me a moment, y'all. This is his YouTube channel right here. I'm going to subscribe to it. And I'm going to drop his link in the chat. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let me tell you something. I absolutely feel them. Y'all already approved these gift cards, right? So now I'm gonna spend every last cent on it. And guess what? If y'all want to fire me because y'all approved it, guess what? All I gotta do is go on social media, amplify that thing. And you know what? Tyler Perry's so big. He's like, okay, you know what? Y'all didn't want that? Bet. I'm a billionaire. I'll go and double it and do $10,000 gift cards. Don't play on my time. That's exactly how I would be if I'm Tyler Perry. Shout out to Caleb Harmon Marshall. Gate Access. That is his YouTube channel right there. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, for all the big girls out there, I got something for you. Let's get to it. After years of back pain, she built a multi-million-dollar support bra company for women with A to J cup sizes. Now, this is a real thing. There are European sizes overseas. It's that deep. But check this out right here. was the shake for me, child. This comes to us from the Shade Room. Roomies, Feelin Girl _official believes it's never too late to begin. After years of enduring back pain and discomfort, Jessa Hexon discovered that the bras and shapewear available in the market did not provide the necessary support. Hashtag Feelin Girl partner. Recognizing that many women shared similar concerns, she launched Feelin Girl _official, a comprehensive shapewear brand designed for women with A to J cup sizes. Their products are easily accessible and can be purchased directly from their website. Swipe to get some of their reviews and sound off in the comments. So first of all, shout out to this Black-owned business. First of all, let's give some applause to that. I have heard from many of my female friends that are blessed with them about back pain and how they have had to, not that they've had to, but they've been thinking about getting surgery, and some of them have gotten surgery, right? And the thing we don't really think about is, there without pain, there is no beauty. Well, pain does cost, right? And so when I saw this, I'm like, okay, if I can utilize this platform to elevate this brand, why not? And I cannot tell you how many brands, how many entrepreneurs, how many businesses, Black-owned businesses and businesses in general that we have promoted on this show. Most of the time, and 10 times out of 10, and really all the time, when I do a destination on a business, I do my research, of course, but also too, I have to make sure that it relates to you all, the audience. And the biggest thing is, can this information be utilized as a tool to help people? So I'm going to go to their website. Well, actually, I'm going to show you their Instagram first right here. Now, I will say that one's a wifey. Okay, just gonna say that right now. So here's the website, y'all. Y'all can see right now, 70% off during their anniversary sale. This is the Everyday Wireless Jelly Bra. Enjoy unrestricted comfort with wireless design that gently enhances your natural shape. Provide light support and a flattening lift without the discomfort of traditional underwires design, without chest pads for a lightweight, breathable feel that's kind to your skin. Rather, it avoids the bulk of traditional padding and is easy to care for with no complicated washing routine. So no wire, no padding, easy storage, highly elasticity fabric, fits all shapes rather. Perfect separation, no chafing and sweat, and then smooths back bulges. Okay. There are the prices right there. You buy one for $29.95. You buy two for $59.62. Then you buy three for $89.43. All the way to 4XL, y'all. No joke. wanted to show y'all that. Feelingirl.com. I will put their link in the chat right now. Like I said, it doesn't hurt to be kind. It doesn't hurt to help people. It doesn't hurt to elevate. And it certainly doesn't hurt to recognize people trying to do good in the neighborhood. Y'all, that is the show. We did that in 1 hour, 56 minutes, and 14 seconds. Now it's time for your positive news story of the day. Here we go. Now, of course, y'all know I was going to bring the wifey for life, Jill Scott Lee. Jill, Miss Lee, if you're nasty from the grill, Jill Scott honors HBCU culture and upcycled patch gal look at inaugural Aware Fest. Now, y'all remember Aware Fest? I told y'all about it right here, or at least Virtual Tour Live, what recently happened. Let's get into it right here. The Grammy-winning singer joined Earth, Wind, and Fire, Common, and others in Atlanta to raise money and awareness for student debt. Let's get into it. I mean, the face card never declines. Never declines. And by the way, shout out to Clark Atlanta University, that month. And shout out to everybody here, there, everywhere that went down and threw down and was about it at Aware Fest. And I hope it becomes an annual tradition. Let's continue on here. There we go. Okay. Jill Scott has always been a master at the art of love. Child, when she played as Lady Eve in Black Lightning, child, I wanted to be Adam and be swallowed the fuck up anyway. But on Thursday night in Atlanta, she showed that love to HBCU students. Let's continue. The artist affectionately known as Jilly from Philly, graced the stage at the inaugural HBCU Aware Fest on March 26th, delivering the soulful, melodic vocals that have made her a staple of Black excellence for over 2 decades. While her voice soared through the Georgia air, it was the attire that had the crowd and the internet hashtag buzzing. Yeah! Come on, Clark Atlanta, do y'all damn thing. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I give you the world on a silver platter. Would it even matter? You will still be mad at me. Come on, Jill. A dozen roses. You'll still be miserable. Come on. I'ma be who I be. Yes. Lies at you both. You can trash you name. Break me down when I say, ooh, bring it home, wifey. Hate on me, hater, now or later, because I'm gonna do me. You can moan, baby. Go ahead and hate on me, hater, now or later, because I'm not a player. You can hate on me. Woo! And by the way, in Fog 2, go right ahead. Scott rocked a custom patch girl look. A creative ensemble featured upcycled HBCU t-shirts stitched together into a high fashion statement. The fit was more than just a style choice. It was a deliberate embrace of heritage and environmental consciousness. The vision came together under the direction of Scott stylist, former Essence fashion director Pamela McKillen, who collaborated with a rising local talent to bring the piece to life. There we go. I provided direction to this young designer from Atlanta or the ATL. She did not disappoint. McLaughlin shared, "This is art." While the fashion was a highlight, the heart of the evening remains centered on the mission of the Student Freedom Initiative, the first of its kind festival, which music director Adam Blackstone first teased to the Rio in February, aims to tackle the crushing weight of student loan debt. This burden disproportionately affects students from underserved communities. Underserved and under-resourced communities. For a week, Atlanta served as the hub for celebrity panels, wealth-building workshops, culminating in the benefit concert. The goal to bridge the gap between the private sector and higher education to make the Black college experience more accessible. How can the private sector, public sector, and federal government come together to make college more accessible? Asked Clark Atlanta University President George French Jr. French emphasized that the festival is about showing students what is possible, especially when they see leaders in arts who share their background. They need to see people who look like them, talk like them, that live in neighborhoods where they come from, to know that the way out is still through higher education, without a doubt, French said. The benefit concert featured a powerhouse lineup reflecting the breadth and the depth of Black music alongside Scott. Legends Earth, Wind & Fire brought the funk, while Common, Glorilla, and Powerhouse, gospel powerhouse, Yolanda Adams rounded out the night, dedicated to financial literacy and community support. As the Student Freedom Initiative continues its work, the HBCU Aware Fest serves as a reminder that investing in Black students is an investment in the future of Black wealth. Listen, honestly, to tell you the truth, first of all, congratulations on it. I think HBCU Aware Tour can happen, where you can put upcoming acts on a tour. And listen, they partner with Live Nation, so they can make that an extension of the brand. The fest is the yearly thing, but the HBCU Aware Tour happens every year. Y'all can do the HBCU Aware Cruise, right? HBCU Aware Entertainment Awards, HBCU Entrepreneurship Summit, which would be different than the. This is a brand that needs a brand director, and I would gladly sign on to be the director and to take this thing where it needs to be, because I see it from a mile away. So that being said, I'm gonna turn my camera now, because we done the whole show for over 2 hours. Yes, we have. We're going to take a little commercial break, and we'll be back with more Brantley's Virtual Tour Live right after this. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this one.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brave lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brave lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune and lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brave lonely's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth. We're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, what the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not being seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
secret about our approach. We keep moving forward.
With the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together. What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
I love you right back so much. I had to tell you twice. Welcome back in to Brenay's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here. What a jam-packed tour we had this morning. Talking about Tokyo Toni. Child, the hell you wished upon others will always come back to you. Okay. Mia Thornton has a bit of a lawsuit. Well, not bit of. She does have a lawsuit for unpaid rent, and hopefully everything will work out there. Houston, 42,000 people contracted an STD. My Lord Jesus, just yeah. When Luther Vandross, Big Luther, not Little Luther, in the words my mama says, a house is not a home, child. Your peace makes it a home. Okay, all right, moving on. Brenay Kennard needs to step up, or what do they say? Step your pussy up, as they say. And pay Akira Montague, please, thank you. Kim Fields and Dion Cole, I wish y'all have tons of fun. Go forth and multiply. But Dion, if you don't, she will become Kim Fields Lee. Kim Lee, Miss Lee, if you're nasty. But I do want to come back on camera and say this. How cool will it be, right? You got Kim Coles and Kim Cole. Coles, right? Back off camera. Finally, as we get ready to wrap up our recap here, Chris Brown kissing a married woman. I think Chris is going to elk around and find out one of these days. Because there are some men that will gladly disrespectfully handle you and leave you there and say, I didn't see a thing. Okay. All right, moving on. Tyler Perry doing good in the neighborhood by giving away $250,000. And personally, I would just say, all right, you know what, Bet? I will just take these 250 workers and give them a vacation on my dime. Okay, he partnered with Royal Caribbean or Virgin Voyages or Norwegian Cruise Line or Carnival or wherever they want to go as a collective, as to be the majority, right? And Tyler could also do individual vacations, but I would do that and then give them each a $10,000 gift card. Like, okay, I'll give away $2.5 million. I got it like that. And then, of course, Feelin Girl and that viral bra from A cup to J cup sizes, and it goes up to 4XL. So please go support Feelin Girl. Also, to shout out to Clark Atlanta University and Miss Jill Scott Lee, Miss Jill Lee, Miss Lee, if you're nasty, and HBCU Aware Fest for making it do what it do. Y'all, that's it for me. I got one more thing to show you real quick here. Yes, indeed. So right here tonight, we got a bonus show for y'all. The CEO of YouTube did an interview with the New York Times, and you know, I'm just noticing some patterns here from YouTube that we are definitely going to talk about. So we're going to talk about that tonight at 8:30. So be here for that. And then before that, part 2 of the Married to Medicine reunion has dropped. So we will review that live. And then, like I said, Tuesday, we will be reviewing 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life, of course. And then I believe at 8:30, myself, Thornton, and Phil will be bringing you guys Pleasure Island Remixed. As you guys know, we did a Universal Live where we made an entertainment district out of the 4 theme parks, and we kind of, well, Phil mostly thought that, what if you could do that to Disney World? So we are going to do that with Disney World Tuesday at 8:30, and then Wednesday, of course, everybody. This conversation right here, we're going to have it. And we're having this conversation because the conversation really never matters until it hits your doorstep. So just know that I am a media nerd. Just know I am the chemical X of social media. And just know that within anything and everything I have ever covered on our channel, I've done it with integrity, with accountability, and responsibility. So this is going to be a huge media lesson. This is going to be rather a huge media lesson. And I hope that we can be adults about this. Calling people out of what could happen to them is actually showing love. Not saying anything and letting them suffer, that's being hateful. That's not what we do over here. So I will see y'all April 1st, which is the same day as Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Galaxy movie coming out. Very excited about that. I will be seeing that movie for sure. But yes, April 1st, on April Fool's Day, we're going to have a non-funny conversation, grown and real mature conversation about LD Cherie, Nick Cannon. Wait till y'all see the breakdown that I have for what could be coming out of this destination. I'll see you all then, April 1st at 6 p.m. And before that, at 8:30, I'll see you for the Neil Mahone YouTube CEO interview breakdown town hall for there. And then, of course, at 6 p.m., get ready for Married to Medicine, part 2 of the reunion. We're bringing it down live. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love. Let's send it right back to you. Have a great day, everybody. Love you. Bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.